Midshipmen, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Demon Deacons will kick this deep to get us going. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A handoff to the back. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Again, makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's Shaw. Hits the running back in the flat. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Here we go, first third down of the game. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. He fires downfield. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big gain.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
He'll hand it off. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Really smart play call. Anytime you can use the defense's aggression against them, you do it. And eventually, you'll catch them out of position and potentially hit a big play.
Second down play coming up. They'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Lets it go quickly. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Navy!
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Toss it to the back, running left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss, second down and 11. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. The receiver grabs it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Now that one didn't go anywhere. They're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
Second down after that completion. Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. Looking to pass. It's Shaw. Throws it to the right. He makes the grab. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone.
That's a good call against man coverage, but the execution made the play there.
The midshipman operating from the red zone now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Navy.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on first down. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, midshipman. A huge defensive score.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Mayava. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
He keeps it on the design run. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Back to pass. It's Shaw. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Heaves it deep down the middle. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the first quarter. And Kirk, it's Navy in the lead. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Here's the 2nd down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line.
42 Spider.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches.
Get set, get set.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
Grabbed by the receiver. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Demon Deacons have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
Come on, set.
Here's the toss play now, running left. Defense not fooled on the toss play. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of the secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Is no good. That keeps the score. Navy 21.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 16, set to advance on the football.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
The offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to pass. It's Shaw. Running back grabs it on a screen. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And they'll finally go down, but it's a 1st down and much more. Great gain on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Good enough for 1st down yardage. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Navy.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far. And the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
See if they can convert the point after. And the extra point makes it 28-6. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Number 17, set to kick it away.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Easy.
Short pass finds the tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
He's got it with room to run. Finds room at the 30. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Demon Deacons will line up on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And this pass is on target, caught. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. 1st and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. And the Demon Deacons looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And the defense brings him down.
Well, the defense wasn't able to keep these guys out of the end zone for that touchdown, but a good job of bouncing back with a short memory and making that stop and keeping that 2-point conversion out.
Number 16, set to kick off.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Breaks free. Has the first down and more. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receivers' willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Dropping back. It's Shaw. The receiver makes the catch. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Timeout, Wake Forest.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And it's good right down the middle. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Navy will kick it off as we start the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Sends the offense back out on the field now. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown. Way too much speed on that play.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Empty backfield now as they go for two.
Let's go!
From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's in there for the two-point conversion. They're back within 11 points. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Offense comes back out onto the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's going to hand this off. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Toss play to the running back going left. breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This Navy offense is quickly moving down the field.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. The ball is caught.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion makes it second and medium. Throwing off play action. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Navy will stop it from the red zone now. They're going to run it. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Shaw. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Navy. This offense really clicking.
Just get this guy. And let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Navy 38, Wake Forest 20.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. He'll ride the back again here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking to make a big play downfield. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
This should be the last play of the quarter. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Navy.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Now someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. To throw, it's Shaw. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Back in motion now. Hand off to the back. The midshipman operating from the red zone now. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. He lets it rip. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. offense back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They'll run it here. Tackle made after just a short gain. The Demon Deacons will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
I love it. Third down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in his football game in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
And the Demon Deacons getting set on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
The Demon Deacons pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Spider.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. We're looking for the end zone this time. Back to throw. It's Shaw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Checks this down to the running back. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Chewing clock with the running game. Able to fight for a decent gain here on that running play. It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back. It's Shaw. He's running out of time here. Receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And that play should secure an upset. Kirk, this is a team that told us, forget the rankings. We're here to make a strong statement as we get to the stretch run, and they've done that today.
Well, these guys really looked apart today. Stepped up when a lot of people had questions if they could play in this kind of game. The answer is yes. Now they have to handle being that team with expectations. Not every team handles that well, but I'm excited to see how they deal with that in the coming weeks.
Touchdown, midshipman. Still no answer for this offense.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
That one play has flipped field position. First down to the opponent's 44. Fights off a defender. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass. So instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Grab behind the line. It's Mayava. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Jackrabbit.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap.
Ball handed off. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. They connect for 6.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. What's this, a fake? They're going to try to throw for it. And they've got him.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Navy.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches, run out the clock, and let the party begin. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Navy is lined up quickly here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he will be sacked, trying to throw on the final play. The defense with a consolation sack to finish this off. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they